Hi, I'm Elisa Gianoncelli and I'm an educational coach and consultant from Edgware in North London. I run a school called Elisa's Tutorial School, which has been established since 1996, and you can find out all about my school at kidslearnfast.co.uk. On that site I have a blog, and that educational blog gives parents tips on how to help their children learn how to read, choose the right nursery, all the way through to choosing the correct books, helping children understand their SATs, and there are articles on there that debate certain things like the SATs. I give free information sheets. So for example, with the Famous Five, you can download the sheets and they will give you a questionnaire for your children to fill in about the characters and take a different approach to just reading the book. It enhances it and deals with it in detail, and that happens with lots of books and lots of things. So go to kidslearnfast.co.uk for lots of free stuff and for information about myself, my ethos, my principles, my background. Just to tell you a little bit about that, I went to Kent University in Canterbury, then I went to King's College on the Strand. I had an amazing tutor called Mr. Grace, who introduced me to people at Westminster School for Boys, Camden School for Girls. Those schools started my academic journey for excellence with children. So for me, all children that come to visit me here in Edgware will get the best academic journey they could possibly have. Health and happiness is a major priority for me, and I put that first. And I help parents choose what is the right school for their child. Some come here with the intention of going to Haberdashers or North London Collegiate or Merchant Taylors, and sometimes those schools are not right for the child being tutored. The pressure may be too great. The child needs a different sort of pastoral system. Here at Elisa's School, I deal with vocabulary as a top priority and general knowledge. These help with the verbal reasoning tests, they help make stories more interesting, they give a child a good foundation right up to GCSE. So when I get a new pupil coming to me at the age of 14 for a GCSE course, I can already tell if they've collected a good range of vocabulary, whether they have a good general knowledge, because GCSE is very hard without those two things. You cannot get the A stars, which are now the 9 and the 8s. You are going to be much lower down the scale. So for me, those things are a priority, and I guide parents into the right programs. For instance, Planet Earth with David Attenborough. I guide parents into buying a great encyclopedia that their children can delve into for 10 minutes every day and make notes from. And every child that comes to Elisa's Tutorial School does that happily and willingly. They do come to me with a smile on their face and they go home with a smile on their face, which means I'm doing my job correctly, and it makes me really, really proud. And as I said, I love the children I teach. I have a variety of children. Their ability is far-ranging and mixed ability. Every child gets a bespoke program with me. And if you can't come to me in Edgware, then follow me on my YouTube channel. This is my very first YouTube, a very short introduction. I have a second introductory YouTube if you want to look at things in a bit more detail, the books I use, the way I'm going to do YouTubes in the future, my creative writing plan. The second YouTube is for you. If you want a quick introduction, welcome. I'm here telling you a little bit about myself and the way I teach. Mindfulness is something that I really apply to my children here because I feel it gives them a very good sense of description, helps them live in the moment and helps them use their 5 senses. for example, sight, hearing, taste, feel, and voice, mouth. So we deal with all the 5 senses, hear and taste, at Elisa's tutorial school, and it becomes part of their work. We deal with children from the ages of 3 to the ages of 16. I have independent tutors that work with me who are amazing and specialists in their field. And so children might come to me for the 3+, 4+, 5+, and we help them develop a really good foundation, learn all the things, the phonics, shapes, colours. Some people may think that's too early. All depends. Some parents really want their children to go to a good school at the age of 4. Without our guidance, I don't know whether that's possible. We also help make children more articulate. It is a really great programme, all done through play, through toys. The Mr. Men toys, Beatrix Potter, her little figurines. So princess bags, castles and soldiers, and they just learn so much. So every child here has fun, which is my top priority. If you're too far away and you can't come to Edgware, then as I said, please join me on this educational journey. I'll be giving free lessons via my YouTubes on creative writing, on comprehensions, on mathematical topics, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and problem sheets. So here I am. Here's the place to be. kidslearnfast.co.uk, Elisa's tutorial school, and I welcome you to everything that I can offer. Good evening, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.